Okay, welcome once again to Philosophy Online Lecture. We are still on political economy, and here we are going to be looking at the philosophical basis for the development of political economy and extension of materialism to the development of the society by Karl Marx and Engels. And I would love to implore you to please calm down and listen. It basically has to do with the ideas of philosophy uh, and idealism and materialism. Okay, those two school of thoughts in relation to the society, historical development, and also to economic change. Okay, so please listen carefully. Okay, so as we know, idealism has to do with the idea that uh, the mind is what is actually real, right? The true reality, independent of matter, what we see. And materialism holds matter as supreme. That is what we see or what are perceptible to the senses is what is the true reality, independent of the mind and spirit. Okay, so now, the political economic of Marx is actually influenced by a materialistic view of the development of the society. Okay. Okay. So yeah, Karl Marx and Engels, who was a close contemporary of Karl Marx, and two of them actually did a lot of works. Their major work was actually Capital, right? Now, in the extension of materialism to the development of the society under the philosophic basis of the development of political economy, uh, Marx and Hegel creatively reworked Hegel, not Engel, right? Hegel's dialectics and also Feuerbach idealism, two great German scholars, okay? Friedrich Hegel and Ludwig Feuerbach were two German classical bourgeois philosopher. Okay, so now moving on, uh, Camas and Hegel opposed Feuerbach's view of historical and social development from an idealistic standpoint. That is, Feuerbach viewed the development of the society, right, from an idealistic standpoint. That is, it it is religion that influenced every social development we have in the society. So we had the religious view of the historic and social development of the society. So Karl Marx and Hegel opposed this by holding a scientific outlook. Okay, like science is actually an opposite of religion, and so through their scientific outlook, they were able to prove how social development was materialistic and not by religion. Okay, and this was evident in their political economy. So their scientific conclusion illuminated the path to a revolutionary transformation of the world. That is, the changes in history and social development was not from religion, but a materialistic view where there was a revolutionary transformation of the world. Okay, we haven't spoken about Karl Marx political economy in details, but this uh, is actually necessary to lead us there. Okay, now that was on feedback on Hegel. They made a critical and materialistic appraisal of Hegel dialectic idealists. Now, dialectic is simply uh, an aspect of philosophy where I have an idea, then well, as I have an idea, there is a counter idea. This counter idea is called an antithesis. Okay, so it is basically conflict of ideas, right? And that is to Hegel, right? Now, contradicting Hegel, the Karl Marx and Hegel said that the material world has an objective reality that is independent of the mind and spirit. So when Hegel is saying that this conflict of ideas, they were saying that it is materialistic. So Hegel dialectic idealism uh, to Karl Marx and Hegel was dialectic materialism. Hope you are getting it now. So it was not idealist to them, but a material outlook, because Karl Marx was not concerned about anything that is not matter. He is a materialist. Okay, so he held that the changes and the conflicts in the society, in systems, right, are not to be based on an absolute spirit or an absolute idea, right? That is something as beyond what we can see, right? But it is materialistic. Okay, so now let us take it bit by bit and get to where we are going. Okay, so they actually read Hegel's work and it actually influenced them. Hegel's idealist dialectic, okay, but they contradicted it by holding that it is materialistic. Okay, so Hegel idealist dialectic was actually revolutionary. Okay, and Karl Marx also was revolutionary, but Hegel's was based on what? On uh an absolute spirit, okay, that an idealistic outlook, okay, while Karl Marx own was not. Okay, so this implies that they converted Hegel dialectic to a material dialectic. Okay, so moving further, where Hegel saw change as an expression of the absolute idea of the world spirit. Change to Marx and Hegel was not an absolute idea, but it is inherent in the nature of the material world. Okay, so there's bound to be revolution in the material world, and this is not influenced by anything that is beyond matter. Okay, so dialectic and materialism are not separate to Marxism. Okay, now in relation of this to political economy, they believe that no economy law can be said to be immutable, that is, to be idealistic, but it stems from the ceaseless moving life of the economy in the world. Okay, and the unity of struggle of opposites is inherent in economic phenomenon and system of the society. Okay, so now all this will be saying now, when Karl Marx was saying that there is a working class revolution, right, of the proletariat, okay, this is bound to be in history of mankind in our social development. Karl Marx actually talk of 6 stages, and each of these stage is a conflict. Okay, a conflict that leads to another change. Okay, another system. Okay, so this is dialectic materialism. Okay, it is from what we see, right, rather from what is idealistic. It is materialistic. Okay, so uh the use of dialectic materialism in Karl Marx's major work Capital are parts of revolution in political economy. Okay, so when we have capitalism before, then Karl Marx proposed that there will be a stage where there will be problem, and then socialism will come in, and from socialism, I beg your pardon, we will have communism. Okay, so this was what he was actually explaining. Okay, so Karl Marx disciple Lenin also used dialectical materialism to analyze capitalism in its highest and final phase, which was imperialism. He also used it in exploring the similarities between socialism and communism. Okay, so this is the philosophic basis of political economy, and also the extension of materialism to the development of the society. So once you understand philosophy, idealism, materialism, conflicts of that leads to social change, you're going to understand this. Thank you so much for watching. So in our next video, we'll be looking at Karl Marx's position on political economy. Thank you so much for watching.